Hi, I'm Sebastian, and today I'm going to be cooking a salmon burger with couscous and a nice salad with mozzarella and red beets. Okay, so first we're going to cook the couscous because it takes the longest out of all the ingredients, and after it's cooked it also needs to sit. So first we're going to start with the couscous. So here we're going to take one packet out. Just going to open it quickly. Okay, so right now we're going to cut the bag open and pour the couscous into the pan. Then we're going to add water and we're going to heat it up and wait for it to burn. So as it cooks, we're going to leave it to rest, and we're going to put this top over it so it doesn't lose any of its heat. So here, for now, and then turn off the flame. So now we're going to cut open the salmon and let the water draw out right here. Okay, and we're going to let just the water dry out. After that, we're going to cut it into 6 pieces. Okay, here. So we're going to cut it down the middle first, like this. And then we're going to cut it into 3 equal pieces across the way, like this, and here. After that, just make sure that they're separated. We're going to put this into here to make a mousse out of it for the burger. So here. See, here wasn't exactly cut up correctly, so you just make sure that you do it correctly. Okay, so here, and finally, breaking it up a little bit here. So next we're going to take the egg, we're going to separate it between the egg yolk that will go with the salmon in the blender, and the egg white, which will go into, the egg yolk, sorry, that will go into the pot. So first break it, then find your preferred way of separating the egg and the yolk. So my preferred way is to just do it the slower way and just like this. See, there, and then just one quick way, and then just place that in there. So there you have the separated egg. There's the yolk. Use the egg. It's a little broken, but it'll do. Okay, next is going to be the garlic. It's going to go also in the blender. So first we peel the garlic and clean it a little bit. Okay, so just peel it. Just do that one simple peel and then just peel off the skin. Okay, here. Then you take a bigger knife. I'm going to take this one. And you're going to put your full weight into the garlic. And then just spread it. And with that, and you cut it up really finely. And then you just add this to the blend. And there. So next we're going to cut the onion open. So first, one nice big cut. We're going to cut this finely next. So people have different ways of doing it. I like doing it like this. So fine cuts down it. It makes it easier to get a really nice fine cut. So there, and then see, as you cut down like that, it's nice and fine. You got nice squares, and you add it to the blender as well. So make a really nice fine mousse. And there you go. Just make sure you have everything in the blender. Next, we're gonna shock the mousse. So first put in your blender, and at first you can do it a little slower, then you gotta go a little slower each time, not making it too Okay, now we're gonna open this up and add a nice amount of pepper and salt. Just add it around, getting it on everything, like that, and then add some salt, and the amount you add all depends on how much you like, but just got it nicely seasoned. and now you finally blend it one more time, just so it all adds together. Okay, so now we're going to take this off and just take this all out, and then we're going to add our salmon puree that we made into a nice bowl and get all of it out. And add this burger, and it's really simple. We just take the burger puree, add it to this little mold, just add till it's full, and just fill it up, and then when it's full, you take a knife, cut around the edges. Okay, so now we use a knife to go around the mold, making sure that there's nothing that sticks. And then we take our little spatula and just pull it out gently. And there we have the burger. Okay, so next we're going to take our burger, we're going to put it in the pan, but before that we're going to add a little bit of oil and butter, very little bit of butter, just so that the burger gets a little bit of color. So we're going to just move the oil around. Now add the butter. Just a very little bit, it's just up to there. Just a nice little bit. You add, it's just for coloring of the burger. And now, okay, the fire, yep, put the fire higher, and take a spatula, just because if you do it with anything else, really the salmon burger will break, and you'll have a lot of problems then. So, you can add a little bit of oil, that's what I did. It just makes it a little easier to move on and off of the burger. So Toby, how do you like the burger? So now we're going to have the burger in, and you just leave it. Oh, yeah, watch out for that. And now we just wait for the burger to get a little crusty on the edges. Okay, so now we're going to flip the burger. So what you do is you get it onto here, tilt your pan up, and then just quickly flip it. As you can see here, it's become nice and crusted on the edges. And that's what you want. That's what you want to see. That's a shine that's really going good. Now we're going to take the burger out of the pan and put it on this metal ring where we're going to put it in the oven. This is because a burger of this size takes too long to cook in a pan, and it just it's just too long. So now we're going to put the burger in the oven, because in the oven there's heat that hits the burger everywhere, so it will cook much faster and equally. Okay, so now we're going to start with the salad. The salad is just a mix of ingredients. We have red beets, rucola salad actually, mozzarella, onions, a cucumber, and a sweet pepper. This is the main part that has the fibers and the vitamins and the minerals. This main part. Okay, so we're going to start with cutting the sweet pepper open. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut halfway through it, so here, and then we're going to open it like this, and just take out the heart, which is this part. There. So we're going to take half of the paprika we just opened and took the heart out of, and we're going to cut it really fine, really thin, just constantly across it, until you have a good amount of it. So keep moving, keep spreading it so you don't cut your fingers. So now that we're done cutting it up, we're going to cut up these nicely into 3 slices, here and here. Then we're going to add everything. Then we're going to add it into this pot, and we're also going to add the onions that were left over from our burger. So here, and then just scoop out what's left of it, and there. We're going to be doing the cucumber. So we're going to cut it in half, like that. Then we're going to use a spoon and take out the center, the seeds. Okay, so like this. And then you got 2 hollowed out cucumbers. So next we're going to be cutting the cucumber up. It's thin slices, taking the point of your knife all the way through the cucumber. Next we're going to make them smaller by cutting them across like nice and thin. There. And spread them out. Then you take them and also add them to your salad. Okay, so now we take the red beet and we cut it in half. We're only going to use half for this, so we just move one to the side and then just cut it really fine. And then when you get to this side, just cut it again small. And then just do the same to the others. And when it's done being finely cut, you also add it to the pot. And there. We're going to start with the mozzarella, so first cut it open, but be careful. There is a lot of liquid, so as you can see right there. So take it out, and then just finally cut these into slices. So now we finally add mozzarella to the salad, just split it up a little bit. So now we add the burger into the oven for about 5 to 6 minutes so it can heat up and cook the insides, which you put it to 180 and just let it cook for 5 minutes. So now we're going to start doing the dish. So we're going to take some salad, a good handful, just lay it nicely onto the plate, and then we're going to start taking our ingredients and just laying it out nicely on the plate. Yeah. And then you add some of the ingredients, or some more just around it. We'll do this, and then just add some nice balsamic some vinegar on the top. So now the bun you just put like this because before that, you add it in the oven so it becomes nice and crispy like your burger. And just wait for a little bit. So now we're going to take the couscous and we're going to add some to the plate. This has a little more balance. This is good. There. Alright, so now we're going to take out the burger. So, you're going to take out the bun. I'm just going to set them aside quickly, and then the bun itself, the burger itself. There we go. Yep. So now, placed on the burger. Get the buns. These. You add the buns like this because it all depends on what you want to have on your burger. This is the best part about a burger. And then you just add the burger there. So in the end, you can add whatever you want on the burger. Just gonna add quickly some salad. And there you have it. It's your burger. So, in the couscous, we have 42.5 grams of carbohydrates, 8.4 grams of proteins, and 2.1 grams actually, of lipids. And that's what is made up in the couscous. Whereas the salad is pretty much the main part of the dish. It has the most nutrients in it. It has vitamin A, B6, B12, C, and D, magnesium, iron, calcium, and potassium. There's fiber, carbohydrates, sodium. There's a small fat intake. It only has 1 gram of fat. Proteins, and just 0.135 grams of salt. And the burger has 20 grams of protein, potassium, sodium, 55 milligrams of cholesterol. It has a total fat of 13, and also has the same as in the salad, all the vitamins, A, B6, B12, C, and D. And then the minerals as well. And thank you for watching our meal.